And if you twerk, we twerk, they twerk.
Could
We
not
all
have
twerk.
said it better. Is that Proverbs? Or like, do you want to cite?
That's
I think
Pogo
it's the
Stick's
Bible
book 2.
verse.
And he probably has his badge on still, like, you know.
It's a Chippendales sheriff dance.
Yes.
Well, you could just use the badge to like cover the naughty stuff.
It's glasses, loincloth, badges foreign.
I don't know how big this badge is, but I think that's a tall order.
I feel like Sensen should have a really big badge.
Such a big badge.
Welcome to our shit show, friends.
There's some S&M chaff, so yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm like,
all kinds,
wow. Okay, cool.
Present
So
day.
saying assless is just redundant.
Yeah, but saying assless, you wanna emphasize the fact that you're all cheeked up on a Tuesday when you're wearing them.
I'm trying to watch our Twitch stream, but I just kept seeing this ass of really bomb looking. Did I say it wrong? Our tit stream, our
a
Twitch
little bit,
stream.
maybe.
Well,
you
you
guys.
know what? When it comes to me, this is the exception. So, like, get on my level. Second of all I keep seeing is this bomb-ass chicken sandwich ad that looks so good, and I want to eat it.
The magic lube is made in the swamp, and it's normally like pure and holy or whatever, but occasionally when somebody gets murdered in there, it turns evil.
Is it sticky?
It's probably sticky.
I mean, it's a little bit sticky. It came from a kid.
Jam hands, man. I'm not. Look, I want to look at the book, but I don't want to touch it until we can wipe off the
I'm
most
gonna
likely
press
jam.
digitize the jam and stickies off of it.
But it is gorgeous. It's one of the most beautiful and moving things you've ever seen. Most people don't get to see a drow civilization.
Well, that's beautiful and fascinating, but also kind of dangerous. Anybody else want to take a look before we start doing the dynamite thing?
Can I stealth myself as well? Can I roll stealth? Just because why not?
Well, I mean, you gotta do something. You can't just, hey, I'm stealthy, right? What are you trying to do stealthily?
Just be super hot and stealthy. Like I want everybody to see how hot and stealthy I am. It's so stealthy of me.
Does she keep saying they're looking for a magic cock?
She's already got Eric. I don't know what she's looking for. Like, babe, fucking come dance with who you came with.
Dee Dee, are you hearing that correctly too?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're saying cock. I want to say they mean conch, but I'm really not. I hope they mean conch, but like also they mean cock.
I mean,
That's fine too.
I mean, to each their own, sure. But I guess they're looking for a magic one?
Oh, it's definitely got to be magic. You know, why look for one if it's not? I mean, either way, if it's a cock or a conch, why look for one if it's not magic? That is.
Chat about how we can simultaneously take her out and convince Dryland to go into a back room with us for a private business
Again,
meeting,
fuck it
which
hard
may or
and
may not
early.
result
I'm
in
tired.
us going to a chair.
All right, we're live. Hello, everybody. I don't know how much of Let's Fuck This Pig did you guys hear.
Oops.
Anyway, balls. God damn it! Wait. Oh, I didn't bring it out here. I actually found a transparent PNG video of bouncing little balls.
Oh,
That I
God,
need to
that
just
does-
that I just need to put up on the screen
like-
whenever.
that
Like
does
a-
not
like
need
bouncing
to exist
balls.
in perpetuity associated with our faces.
Yeah, but guess what?
I need to know if you mean testicles or if you mean the things
No.
that you used to be able to get for like a quarter at Kroger.
No, yeah, like just little ping pong balls bouncing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like
No,
if
what-
you put like actual bouncing testicles, that might actually go against some Twitch TOS, but
Yeah,
I couldn't be sure.
I would not actually put real bouncing testicles. Not at least without mangling them video-wise in some way.
How
so you
about
could
some
actually tell that
truck
they were-
nuts?
I was just thinking truck
Truck
nuts.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like I trust no internet service to have TOS when truck nuts exist.
Remind me at the break, and I will bring out when I go back inside later. My good friend Casey, as a joke, 2 years ago for Christmas, got me kangaroo balls as a bottle opener. So it's literally, I have to grab the kangaroo balls to open a bottle with it.
Like literal, actual, like taxidermied?
Literal dried taxidermied kangaroo ball bottle opener.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome to our shit show, friends. Happy Wednesday night.
From down
Monday
under.
night. Yeah. Yeah. Let's introduce ourselves. Hi, I'm DM Esquire, or Seth, or Hey Asshole, and I normally watch. I'm just going to go around the corner or circle now. Jax, why don't you go first and introduce your cat first?
I read that as hi, shitty. In the chat. I'm going to be in rare form tonight. I don't know what happened. I took a nap and a poltergeist, doppelganger. What was last week? Vampire demon took over my body, and I am ready to fuck some shit up. Sorry, Sithy. I'm Jax. I play Senzin. He's a paladin. He's like deep, but comes across as shallow, but he's oh so deep, and just wants to be understood, and just wants to protect things. And this is my cat.
Good cat. What's your cat's name?
Yeah.
This is Zane.
Aww,
Zane, that's right.
Zane.
And my cat also looks like Jax's cat.
I also have a cat that looks like Jax's cat.
Tabbies with the M on their face.
I couldn't figure out why my face was blown out, and it's because I have 3 screens open in front of me, and all the maps are white. Watch, I'm going to minimize them and watch what happens. Isn't that crazy?
Wait, give it a second.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Totally. I was wondering too. I was like, you're really pale. Is that part of your sinus pressure?
It's part of my sinus pressure. Anyway.
I expect us all to be pale because of the chronic vitamin D deficiency and goth in our genes.
Yeah.
This is true. I
PNW.
realized that's my same shit with the browsers open. Also, the PNW is, golly, it hits hard. The lack of D out here drives a girl crazy, tell you that much.
No D to be found.
Oh.
On that note, DD.
Oh, hey. It's me, Myriad. I'm playing Dee Dee, your favorite little gobble warlock. She got a little bit of wizard in her. We put a little bit more wizard into her over a little level up. What school of wizardry, you might ask, Dee Dee has? It's necromancy, obviously, you fucking idiots.
I have to update your levels, so your levels need to go to new levels.
Oh shit! I didn't level up. Oh well.
Yes, you did.
Good luck fitting my shit in that box.
You just have to pick your spell. So I leveled up all the other shit. So Jax, go ahead and pick your 3rd level spell. Star Cells may or may not be joining us. So Ella, who are you and who are you playing?
I'm Ella Darling, your friendly neighborhood Hobrarian. And I am playing Piranha, a half-elf ranger with just a dash of bard, just a soupçon of bard thrown in. And I just leveled up, so now I officially have a spell that lets me make my arrows catch fire. I don't even need a fucking lantern or a torch. Who needs a torch? Not this bitch, because I got a spell for that. What's up? And I have a cat named Trixie.
Yep.
I keep wanting to call her Minxie, but Minxie is the name of a racist model from the aughts, from the MySpace era. Not that one.
You just dated yourself.
It's Trixie. Hey, you know what? My doctor told me I look like I'm in my early 20s today, so I am. No one's gonna kill this high.
There you go.
And that's me.
All right, Clover B, who are you and who are you playing?
I'm playing Menredin. She is a swirling vortex of chaotic energy. No, but
completely respect too.
I did not completely respect. I went down in 1 level in order to add and truly reflect her inter-bardic nature, which was always there. If you remember, she has the entertainer background. So,
yep.
She's now just going to be even more obnoxious about everything.
Okay then. So you and Piranha are going to be throwing around Bardic Inspiration.
Absolutely not.
No?
I mean, this level, yes. Once I level up, my inspiration is from me alone, baby.
You can't inspire yourself. I thought you had to
Once I
inspire
hit level 3, swords bards use their inspiration as a resource. I have
I see. All right then. Does anyone remember where we left off last time?
The graveyard.
The city of the dead.
We lawfully entered.
And politely used a key that we will not talk about the provenance of.
We had the key, and we went into what's the thing for the above ground, the shit they have in New Orleans? Mausoleum. Yeah. We busted up into one of those. Seth and Bromley got all fucking precious about it, so we had to come back after dark to do it. And there was a really hot, I think it was a vampire demon, and 2 little gross skeletal lackeys that we smoked. And then Senzen was doing a showdown with the hot one, and the hot one just said something very esoteric and then just poofed away.
Why were you in the mausoleum? Do you remember?
The robot.
The robot.
Oh yeah.
That apparently the bad guy sent through a teleportation circle.
Which I gotta pause for a second. Why are there demons, devils, vampires, and now robots?
Oh my.
I don't know. Let's see. Who wrote this module?
Technology is the future. You can either adapt or die or kill it.
There's a fashion advice that says before you leave the house, take off one item.
Yeah, you know what? Chris Perkins, Matt Mercer, and Charles Sanders, and take it up with Jeremy Crawford too. So literally all the people responsible for 5th edition. So if you don't like robots and vampires and whatever, oh my, too bad.
I don't like the fashion advice. I'll take off my bra, and that's as best as I'll do you.
To be fair, there are different ways that this particular module can go depending on the DM's choices. So
this is true. There will always be a robot. There doesn't have to be certain other things. So
interesting. Always a robot.
Let's just always a robot. Well, it's a nimble right. It's a cute little steam-powered construct. Magic and steam-powered construct.
As long as he doesn't try to take my job.
He will not try to take your job. He just might try to create 1,000 of himself and take over the world.
I'm okay with that.
Is he going to steal all of the Bard's IP along the way to do it?
I mean, if you had it in the public domain, what did you think was going to happen? I'm going to shut up.
Thanks,
now.
Kyle.
Anyway, let's pick up right where we left off last time at the end of combat. Yeah, the bad guy has disappeared. You are in the crypt, and there is a burnt-out circle on the floor where someone passed through a teleportation circle, and there are 2 tiny little smudges on the floor where 2 vampire spawn were incinerated. I think one by Dee Dee and one by Menredin.
Yeah.
That sounds correct.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Wait, so where are we?
We don't need the map for this. You're still in the crypt.
I was confused by the map. I was like, this doesn't look familiar to me.
Oh, that's if we go there, that's where we'll be going later tonight. But right now, you're in the crypt, the castle enters crypt in the City of the Dead, sometime after midnight.
Can I go over to that teleportation circle?
You may indeed.
And give it a little gander.
What would you like to gander about it?
I would like to see if I could figure out where it might go to. I imagine some of the runes might give away a location.
Give me an Arcana check. Your DC will be, for this one, 21.
Oof. Jeez. Okay, that is 16 plus 6. 22.
There you go. All right, you've got it. You are actually able, after poking around at the runes and, remembering one of those classes you had at the Goblin Community College, you actually figure out that the way that these runes are written, this circle went somewhere in the city. It did not leave the Sword Coast, and more particularly, it did not leave the environs of Waterdeep.
Okay. Whatever this thing, it's still in the city, probably.
How does that circle work?
TD, do you want to try to explain, or do you want me to sort of tell you?
Each circle has a circle that is attached to, and you can travel back and forth between the two of them. It does take a little bit of spell power to do so, but because of the runes are set into the stone, you're able to travel back and forth.
Okay, and you're saying this went somewhere in the city?
Yeah. See this rune right here? It's a short distance.
Okay.
She'll point to a random room. She doesn't know if it actually means that or not.
I completely buy it. Crypt walk. Make me laugh.
Is there anything else in the, as we kind of go deeper near where the teleportation circle and stuff were, or is there anything else there?
There is an iron gate in the back where there is a plush sarcophagus lined with silk, where you would assume that whatever that thing was slept or rested. There are indeed bloodstains all over the floor, all around. There are several desiccated human corpses just lining the walls in that room. Obviously, whatever this creature was, vampire is probably the closest that you can come to it, with what you know about the world. This is where it lived and ate and rested, quite frankly. There's not a lot else here.
Can I ranger up and see what the different bones and stuff are from, and rifle through the sleeping space and just do my whole ranger shit, perception, survival,
Sure. I'm not even gonna make you roll. There's this. It is exactly what I said it is, and the remains are primarily human. There's a couple of halflings, maybe an elf, half orc. It looks like there's no signs of struggle in anywhere in the crypt, really. So whatever this thing was feeding on was being gifted things. Food was being delivered.
Are there bodily fluids I'm detecting other than blood?
All right, we'll go there. Sure. Sure.
I'm talking about cum, Seth. Is there cum?
I know, and I said sure.
I just wanted to make sure I was being clear.
Just
and
how
I said,
hot is this demon vampire?
Exactly.
Any sort of inscriptions?
Charisma, by the way, for you, Jax, for Senzin, the charisma of this creature was rivaling your own, if not higher.
A riz?
We were having a riz off.
Oh my god.
Straight twerking it, and by it, I mean my riz.
Oh, Lord. Hold on.
Any inscriptions for the identity of said creature, or is it just kind of nothing around the coffin and stuff?
Hold on.
Wait, was there jizz?
Yes, there was.
Okay, just checking.
There was. Okay. Are we talking one entity's jizz, or is this just a whole sluice?
You're gonna how are you gonna discern
somebody
that?
roll your percentile dice.
Let's see. Do and roll. We got 56.
So
how
this
much cum
creature
is
fucked
56?
56% of the things that came to visit him.
That's discerning. That's
There you go.
More stunning than I've been.
At least half of the people that were feeding this entity engaged in interaction with him.
By interaction, you mean coitus.
They fought.
And the other half,
yes, Ella, they
coitus
fought.
interruptus. Jesus. The act of coitus. Okay. Well, so I was right that this is a hot. We're definitely dealing with a hot. We've got a hot on our hands.
Yes, absolutely.
Let's bounce on it. Crazy style.
Dee Dee and Menredin, give me Arcana checks.
Aha.
Third 20.
I would love it if it told me what my score was. 21.
All right, Menredin, you actually, as you're searching around and, just kind of in your chaotic way, taking everything in, you realize that the rune that the creature scratched on Senzin's adamantine armor. This armor is not supposed to take a scratch, a dent. You've never seen Senzin's armor take a scratch or a dent before. The rune is the symbol of Nessus, the ninth of the ninth and lowest of hells.
Oh God.
Is it in my book?
The Guide to Waterdeep book?
Yeah.
What? No, it's not in the Guide to Waterdeep book. One day during school, somebody was teaching about, things to be avoided. The 9 hells are things to be avoided.
That sounds fair. That's not great.
Give me a religion or arcana check, whichever you're better at.
Oh, I'm very good at Arcana now.
Give me the arcana check.
26.
Guess who rules Nessus? Asmodeus.
We've heard that name,
Yes.
right?
That's who Lady G is. Like, she had secret Asmodeus robes hidden in her wardrobe when we deftly swept in to save her from her lingering threat.
Okay, yeah. So it's definitely their weird little cult or alternative religious order. Which would explain why Eric was like, "Hey, you know that thing that looks phallic? Can you smash that for me?"
Yeah, I mean, it's in Waterdeep. It's kind of an open secret, and people take it as a joke that, ooh, you're the member of the cult of Asmodeus. It's a sex cult. What you are learning in these moments after this combat is, yeah, perhaps there's a lot more to it than a sex cult. That perhaps there actually is a cult of Asmodeus, active and doing things in Waterdeep.
Lady G didn't strike me as super heated around the loins, so I imagine there's probably a little more going on there.
Okay, Falcon.
I don't know. She just didn't seem like she fucks.
I mean, maybe her thing is being a cold bitch.
Yeah.
And you missed
Maybe
like
she's
the
just like,
really high ponytail. And...
She had children, so canonically, she fucked.
She's fucked at least once or twice.
It is possible I've misread.
I mean, also she could just be into like the I don't know. She kind of struck me as like a little bit of a dommy mommy kind of vibe.
Yeah,
She liked ordering people around, and that's how she that's the satisfaction that she got.
Yeah, that's a good read.
And as your DM, I will tell you that is an accurate assumption.
Yeah, it felt that way when she ordered us to save her and then proceeded to go in and murder people.
Yeah, she was really mean about it. I had a lot of mixed feelings.
Yeah.
Admit it, Dee Dee. Dee Dee was a little aroused to see somebody get disintegrated.
Yeah. Also, it would explain like the whole, she probably, I mean, who would make a pact with an otherworldly being? That'd be so crazy. But I imagine if someone wanted to amass a large amount of power, they would do so by making a pact with an otherworldly being, which I would never do.
Menredin inspects her finger webs.
Yeah. So, anything else you guys want to do in the crypt? You tell me. I'm here for you.
So, the map we're on is not the map we're in, right?
Yeah, don't worry about that. I mean, I just loaded a new map. If we were going to make it to tonight, we may or may not, depending on what you guys do. The old map, the old map was only there for combat.
Okay.
I mean, I know we can't loot the bodies because there are no bodies, or at least there are no bodies down here.
Give me the investigation check. I'm assuming you guys are going to loot the place, right, and look for things.
Yeah.
Everyone give me an investigation check.
I would, in fact, like to describe it
I want to see what
as
else is in here.
liberating unclaimed property from a cult, because I believe that looting might be against the rules of the scary place.
We're free cycling.
Yeah.
I got a 12, so probably not.
What did Didi get?
18.
18.
All right, so Didi and Menredin, as you are searching around, you both catch a glimpse of something shiny under a little sticky puddle in the vampire sarcophagus.
I touch it.
Yeah.
All right, Menredin reaches out to touch it, and it turns out that it is a very ornate silver key.
Ooh, a key. Wait, do we need a key for something?
Is it magic?
It is not magic.
It's ornate, though.
Fancy. I add it to my money necklace.
Can we compare it to the ring of keys? Oh no, we just got one master key. I keep forgetting that it is one single master key that I pickpocketed. Never mind.
Yep. Does anyone have like a smith or an artisan jeweler background?
No.
Archaeologist.
Nah.
I can disguise myself, and now I can also play the tambourine.
You could play the tambourine. All right, great. Senzin, as you're all looking at the key, you are actually probably more attuned to, the makers of the world that would make things in metal, sword makers, armorers. There's a mark on the bottom of the key. You don't know what it says or who it's the symbol of, but it's the jeweler's mark, the person that made this key.
What's the shape?
It is an intricate knot shape.
Intricate knot shape. Cool.
Hey, look at this knot.
Does the knot? Does it look like something? Does it look like? Okay, so if I saw a knot, I could discern, like Ella. I could discern whether that was like a rock climbing knot or a Celtic knot or
it's a design
shoe.
knot. It's a design. It's not meant to be anything other than the symbol of the jeweler.
So it's not vaguely like nautical, because like there's
it's more
a bunch
Celtic
of
than
knots.
anything else. It looks like
Yeah, I was
that.
gonna say, it's like, is it more like cultural, like a Celtic knot, or more like nautical inspired? So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Celtic.
Actually, Piranha, give me a survival check.
Alrighty. Fucking 10.
You have no idea.
Nope.
I gotta look and see what languages you guys speak.
Oh, I'm gonna roll for.
Nope.
Cultural bias.
I'm gonna roll for culture bias. Nope.
Yeah. What did I? Why does it keep jumping me to the top of the stupid game log? This is so annoying. I rolled over a 50, therefore I am apparently going to go with bias. I have decided Celtic inspired not equals dwarfs.
Okay. So, Menredin is convinced that it is a dwarven symbol.
Absolutely convinced.
Does Dee Dee think that?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know. Dee Dee's smart. She's a smart cookie.
Does Dee Dee speak dwarven?
Oh, I speak Goblin and Infernal.
Nope.
How about we go and ask our friends at like the Bent Nail or whatever?
Oh,
Or
who is?
wherever.
Remember that magic shop guy whose shop kind of reminded me of a pawn shop?
Yeah, you could absolutely go, and it is the Bookworm's Treasure, I think is the name of it.
Yeah. He sold me a bunch of unlabeled potions. I love that guy.
I got to pull up my game notes here, and once I do that, I will give you the name of the shop and the guy that runs it.
I also do want to make sure that it is clear that that necklace is very much on my money necklace, or that key is on my money necklace.
Give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Constitution saving throw.
I mean, you did reach into the puddle of bodily fluids.
7.
Excellent.
Congratulations,
I know a
you have
thing.
syphilis now.
Congratulations, you have the clap. No, I there's a thing, and I will track the thing. Excellent.
Like, I'm now cursed.
I don't know about cursed, but...
Cursed by the jizz.
I love you guys. Thank you.
Do I have like perpetually sticky
It's called
hands
pregnancy.
You do not have perpetually. You do not have jam hands. No.
Jam hands.
Jam
Oh,
hands
God.
or jizz
That's
hands?
gonna live forever, Ella. Thank you for that. It is the Devil's Delight and Bookworm's Treasure. So it is Rishal, the page turner, who actually runs Bookworm's Treasure, the magic shop on Trollskull Alley, and his wife, the Serena, is a tiefling who runs the, for all intents and purposes, goth latex leather store upstairs, called Devil's Delight.
I don't remember that being mentioned the last time we were there.
Oh, well.
Or
We
you
met her
know.
a long time ago. I'm not sure you were there when we met, so... Are we going back to Trollskull Alley and the Devil's Delight and Bookworm's Treasure?
Yeah. Well, is it kind of late?
Yeah, it's like midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are
You
they
broke
open?
in around midnight. Literally, it took you 5 minutes to walk to the mausoleum, a minute to walk down, a half a minute to have the combat, and a minute to look around afterwards. So, it's like 12:15.
Should we get like a coffee?
Yeah. Is anything open?
Sure, there's plenty of, Nana Toppins has 24-hour locations scattered throughout Waterdeep, so.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
All right.
Medridin, you should wash your hands.
I look at them and I just kind of like wipe my hands on the silk lining of the coffin.
No one's taught you about venereal diseases, it seems.
Wiping your hands off is not a thing really that can happen on the inside of this coffin, but sure.
I mean, like, where's there supposed to be water? We're in a stone room for dead people.
Yeah, that's true.
Doesn't anyone have like a produce water spell if we needed it?
I technically do.
Is it a spell or a cantrip?
As a spell, I'm not going to create a tsunami to wash my hands.
Sorry, I have to interject.
That's
I
fair.
played a campaign once with a Tabaxi who would blow a 5th level spell because they hated water so much they would literally part rivers and lakes so they didn't have to touch water.
Reasonable.
Yes.
And of all the cantrips I have now, you know what I don't have?
Control water.
No,
Create
no,
whatever.
I don't. I don't have prestidigitation.
Shazara will walk over and start instructing you. I really wish Star Cells were here because this plays into who she is as a human being so well. Instructs you on keeping your hands clean around certain things, and prestidigitizes your hands clean.
I'm just like looking up at her, nodding vigorously, and the whole time it's just kind of like a little kid who's like saying yes, but you know they're gonna stick their hands right into something sticky again the next day.
Those hands are going right back into a puddle of cum.
Thank you for that. As you're having this conversation, you're walking out of the City of the Dead, and you make your way to the closest Nanotopins to get the rest of your hands clean and figure out where to go from here.
They'll probably have a bathroom we can wash our hands in, right?
Sure, they are for customers only.
Nanotopins is already perfectly glazed. It doesn't need any extra.
Can you imagine if I had walked in with like horrendously sticky hands?
Yes.
Nobody
yes,
would question it because the last thing anyone is going to think is, wow, I bet that chick's hands are covered in cum.
I'll bet that merfolk lady's hands are covered in like.
Yeah, they'd just be like, wow, fish people are sticky.
Yeah,
They're covered in a viscous liquid.
All right, so we're at Nanotopins.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do a perception check and see if we're being followed by anyone.
Go ahead, give me a perception check.
26. Oh, that is a nat 20, in fact.
While they did not follow you into the graveyard, Seth and Bromley were absolutely waiting for you in an alleyway outside. Only, like, literally no one would have seen them but for Piranha's 26.
Can I roll an insight check to see if I know what kind of, like, how they take their coffee?
Sure.
I'm surprised they weren't in the coffee shop.
I love that
That's
you're rolling all this
23.
high now, and later on in combat you're going to roll like a 4, but yes, you got a 23.
Oh, yeah.
Piranha remembers and recalls from them being at Troll Skull Manor, from seeing them at certain kiosks around the city while they're following you and pretending that they're not watching you, that Seth takes his coffee black with extra sugar and Bromley drinks tea.
All right, I bring them each their beverage of choice. Sweet and black and wet leaves. Here you go, boys. Here's some donut holes for you also. You want to sit down with us, or you want to keep being spooky over here?
I'm assuming everyone else is still sitting in Nanotopins and you came out to the alleyway where they're watching the window of the store.
Yeah, like little puppies that are really thirsty for a nice hot beverage.
They thank you profusely, and you see that they are surprised. Not only that you were able to see them, but that you know what their preferred beverages are.
Good. Yeah.
And
anyone can be a creep.
Did you erase all traces of your presence in the Castellanter crypt?
Probably not. I mean,
What traces do you mean?
Oh, you're not there. This is Piranha, Seth, and Bromley.
What traces are you concerned about us leaving? Like, we didn't come. We did not come. None of us came. I can tell you that is a Piranha promise. Nobody came.
I'm sorry?
Have you been in there? It's like covered in jizz. It's gross.
No.
Look, anybody who
that
goes in there
tracks.
is going to see the cum and not want to dig through it. We already dug through it and found everything worth finding anyway. So, what traces are you worried about us having left?
The Castellanters are powerful mages. And powerfully influential mages.
Should we go back? Like, what? You're not answering my question. That's not answering the question at all. That is, what are you worried about? What should we be worried about?
You should be worried about
sneak back
making
in there.
enemies with the Castellanters. Right now, you are beneath their notice. If you become of interest to them, your lives will be in danger.
Are we talking fingerprints, footprints, spell,
Psychic
like lingering
impressions?
spell auras, psychic impressions? Do you have any spray for that?
I do not, unfortunately. Does your goblin or Triton friend have any way to help, or your Azamar friend?
Why don't you come in and sit down with us, and we can all have a little gab about it?
We cannot be seen in public with you, particularly not now that you've broken into the Castle Enter's crypt.
Okay, can you meet us back at the manor?
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night? I need to know now if we need to go cover up our psychic jizz prints.
Well...
Like, what are you guys up to except for following us? If we go home, you're going to follow us home, aren't you?
No, we'll be following Caliban.
Who's Caliban?
Your friend from the crypt.
Does Piranha know what the fuck they're talking about? Because Ella doesn't.
No, like, he's literally referring to the big bad in the crypt.
Oh, that guy. Where is Caliban? In the alley with us right now?
We'd all be dead.
Is he in Nanitoppins?
No. We believe he's somewhere in the docks district.
But you're here following us still, which was my original point. You're following us. So if you're going to follow us, why don't you just follow us where we can actually sit down and talk? Is there a different place that you'd like to talk that is safer for you?
You can come to the precinct, but at that point, people will be watching you.
I think we both know that is a silly, ridiculous, stupid suggestion. So, ha 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 ha. We're not going to a precinct.
For right now, if you have a way to erase your psychic impressions to make sure that you cannot be telepathically coerced into revealing that you were in that tomb, perhaps you ought just stay away from the castle enters.
Okay. I'm going to run
quite
back
frankly,
inside.
we are following you to make sure you're not dead.
No, I get that, and I appreciate that. It's just creepy to be followed. Thank you for washing our asses. Also, I'm a little bit oppositionally defiant. That's just kind of a character trait of mine, so please don't take it personally. Thank you for your service, gentle folk. Let me go run this past my squad. And I go back in, and I'm like, y'all, they're in the alley. Do y'all want to just run out there and talk to them real quick before they fucking slip by? They're worried that we left psychic imprints.
Give me a perception check, Piranha.
I just noticed
24.
They're leaving. They're slinking off into the shadows. And I'm sorry, what is... Mary, what are you laughing at? What did I miss? Oh,
The cat.
Jax's cat.
One eye of the corner.
I just caught it myself.
Oh my god, that was really funny.
It won't stop. All right. Anyway, you go in to tell the friends, your friends, and they are slinking off into the shadows, ostensibly to try to find the elusive and shadowy figure known as Caliban.
All right. Well, I conveyed to them everything that was just conveyed to me. Should we consider slipping back in there and just doing like a Mr. Clean magic eraser of our psychic imprints?
Do you have any idea how to do that?
I know.
I'm just a ranger, okay?
Maybe we could pray about it.
Yeah, I can...
Let me look at Shazara's character sheet real quick.
I can summon a water elemental representative of Eric and see what it wants to do. But
that seems like as good an option as any. I could shoot a flaming arrow in the place, but I don't think that does psychic damage.
The closest thing I could do is I could dissonant whispers the room to do psychic damage to it.
Tell you what, I will give you a shot at doing that. Like, literally, if you're just going to confuse the shit out of whatever could possibly be scryed or gleaned from it. Right? So I'm going to say, your DC is going to be 20, and I'm going to need an Arcana check and for you to cast that spell.
Okay, what level would you like me to cast it at? I can do 1, 2, or 4.
I thought all Warlock spells were highest level.
Yes, but it is a bard spell.
Ah. You're going to have to cast at your highest level.
Gotcha.
Like, you're trying to confuse people who are probably powerful mages trying to figure out who the fuck broke into our family crypt.
Okay, Arcana check first or spell first?
So you have to cast a spell, so.
Have to cast a spell.
Yep, and then give me the Arcana check.
Then the Arcana check. I'm really glad I chose that as my expertise. Can I
You can use your inspiration.
Inspiration of the night. That's the bullshit.
Hey, Piranha, would you like to give Bardic Inspiration?
I forgot I have that. Yes, I grant Bardic Inspiration.
Thank you. Motherfucker! What is your inspiration die?
I don't think you're going to be able to make it.
That. I think she's a D6.
Let's see. Traits.
She's only first level bard.
Yeah,
she is
it's 1d6.
9. Oh, all right. Get a 5 or a 6.
Okay. Fuck.
All right.
But you want to know what happens when I cast a spell?
Sure. Tell me what you're doing.
Well, first I gotta roll for Wait, actually, hold on. I have a thing.
All right. If you actually invoke wild magic, I'll let you succeed. If you roll enough and the wild magic actually works.
I am invoking my Tides of Chaos, which is I gain advantage on an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
You are attacking the psyche of the room.
Yeah. So I get to roll one more time.
For your advantage.
So do you want me to roll one more time with flat or one more time with advantage?
Flat. One more time flat.
Ha ha ha! 28!
Hell yeah.
Okay,
all right. Explain to me what it is you're doing to the room. How are you violating the room's psyche?
So Dissonant Whispers says that, hold on, let me find. It says, it hears a discordant melody, and I now can play the lyre and the tambourine, which I am choosing to interpret as I am one of those one-man bands from, like, the 1920s.
Okay.
So I am just parading around the room, like one step hits a drum, another step jangles bells, that's on like one of my ankles, and I'm basically like dancing and cartwheeling while like low monk chanting in primordial.
I love it. You are fairly certain that the only thing anyone's ever going to pick up from this room is just fucking chaos.
I'm so excited.
You busked your way into it.
I sure did. And so
you have traumatized the psyche of the crypt.
It's truly my most proud moment. Are we counting that an immediate roll on the wild magic table?
Go to town.
Okay. You'd think that would then have a link to the wild magic table in the description, but no.
Yeah, some DMs do that, and I'm not. So you roll the wild magic.
I was complaining about D&D Beyond, where it says roll on the table, and then the table isn't hyperlinked. Because why would that be hyperlinked?
While you look for that, I'm gonna laugh at Jax because the camera was actually focusing on the cat, and you were blurred out because the cat spent so much time on camera.
I was waiting. I was like, okay, camera, fix.
Okay. I have it. Oh God, is this? Well, the fun fact is, I think what I have pulled up is possibly the 2024 Wild Magic table.
I don't care.
Because that's but I don't care either. So that should be a D100. That's a 17.
You got a 17?
I got a 17. I am subjected to an effect that lasts for a minute.
Let me do the. I'll do it. I got you 17. I'm going to use the 5th edition chart, and the 5th edition chart says, you've just grown a long beard made of feathers. So now you are cartwheeling around the room, and you have grown a long beard made of feathers. Yeah.
I'm kind of good with that.
I have a question. Is the rest of the party there
so
watching
vision.
you, or did they just like hang out in Nanotopins drinking coffee waiting for you to come back?
I definitely stealth along if you would have me.
Okay.
I think they're allowed
Because
to look in through the windows. But also, it's hard to erase a psychic
If you're still there.
trace if you're still there. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I fucked off then.
So, what Piranha sees after about 5 minutes of hearing this cacophonous sound from the crypt is Menredin emerge with a long, lustrous beard of peacock feathers.
Ooh. Oh my god, that's so cool. Can I touch it?
Yeah.
I like. Oh, it's so nice. When I touch it, the light reflects off it. Dude, that's so cool. Are there any plants outside of the crypt?
Tons. I mean, this is a park, so there's trees, flowers.
Is there any sort of plant, like maybe some moss or something that exists, like that kind of like is on the outside and the inside?
I mean, you can pick some moss off the walls.
Well, I want to speak with plants and ask it like who comes through here and like what's going on.
Okay.
Because I have to speak with plants now.
Yep. Go ahead and
The
cast
last
the
time
spell.
I had to speak with plants, we were on a planet with no plants. Okay. What did I do? Okay, I think I cast it. Yes, I cast it.
All right. You cast the spell. Menrin, are you just hanging out while Piranha does this?
Yeah, I'm just sitting there.
Stroking your beard.
You know, stroking the beard like I'm a very wise sorcerer.
Mendrina doesn't seem like she's a stranger to someone just randomly talking to plants casually.
Nah. All right, you cast Speak with Plants, and as you finish casting the spell, the whispers that are often in the back of your mind of like these plants and how they interact with each other, they start to come to the forefront. And the grass is talking to the roots of the trees, which is talking to the moss, and it's they're just having a lovely conversation about the quality of the water and how has the summer been for you. Is there anything you would like?
Water cooler kind of shit.
Yeah.
Is this gonna leave a new psychic imprint? That am I about to fuck us if I do this?
No. I'm. This is nature shit.
Okay.
This is not wizard shit. This is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey friends. So.
Ooh. Hello, half elf.
Hi. Aw, it's so nice to see you guys. It's nice to have a conversation. I'm always seeing you and just appreciating you quietly, and now we get to, first of all, thank you for everything you do. I love Oxygen, and you are the real MVPs.
Aw, they're very happy.
So out of curiosity, have you seen any humanoids or sapients coming and going through the door here on what's the situation? Who hangs out here? Do people hang out here? Do creatures hang out here? Do robots hang out here? Do you see a lot of traffic through this door?
Very slowly, in sort of that ant-like kind of way, the oak that hangs over the mausoleum speaks to you and very slowly says, "You are the first to visit in a long, long time. For a humanoid, anyway. The only other that comes and goes is the Dark One."
Who's the Dark One?
You get this image. It's not just physical conversation. It's telepathic, and you get an image of that creature that you fought hours earlier.
Caliban or someone else?
That's the image, and you assume it's Caliban, yes.
Interesting. Are there any plant friends growing inside that you can connect with? Because I'm wondering if they're coming through, just not through the door. And I say it really slow, keeping up with their cadence.
He replies, "No, my roots are cut whenever I touch the mausoleum."
That must hurt. I'm very sorry to hear that.
They grow back.
Do you need anything? Do you want some fertilizer or something to help?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, just checking on you. Okay, well... I don't really know what else to ask, so I'm just going to thank them for their help and their great service they do every waking moment.
He says, "Be well, and don't forget, the sun is your best friend."
You're my best friend. Okay. Well, I will convey that to the team, that the only sapient creature that the tree sees going in is the dark one. So there's obviously either a different way they're getting in, or they're fooling the trees.
Just, you remember, I'm not going to make a roll or anything, there is a teleportation circle down there.
Oh, right. No shit. Okay. I don't tell them that because they already know that, and I don't want to look like a dummy.
Okay.
Whew, that was a close one.
All right. You are all back at Nantoppin's, admiring Menrinen's beard. And let me know where you want to go from there.
Can we take like a rest?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe like go back and sleep at Trollskull Manor or something.
Yeah, that'd be nice because we were in battle last time.
Yeah.
All right. As you leave the City of the Dead and turn north to walk back towards Trollskull Manor, who's holding the Nimblewright detector?
I think Dee Dee was.
I think it was Dee Dee.
Yeah.
Dee Dee, it bleeps and sort of pulls your hand towards the south, towards the dock.
I said, bitch, I wanted to go nap. Dee Dee says, okay. And she starts just walking towards the dock district.
Is anybody not at full health right now?
Me, but I'm still pretty good.
Could we have considered Nantoppin's a short rest?
Sure, absolutely. Take a short rest.
Would that short rest have been before or after I cast my spell?
Either way, I'm fine with it. And Shazara actually is down like 15 hit points too, just to be clear. I'll take a short rest for her as well.
I'm good now. I am good after my short rest. I'm feeling wily.
Does a short rest clear your spell slots at all?
No, long rest.
Okay.
Some classes get
warlocks.
smaller. Yeah, some classes get like lower level spells back at short rests.
Yeah, I have like Ranger hit die total 9, and there's a bunch of boxes I can check, and I don't want to check boxes I'm not supposed to check.
How many hit
the
points are you
boxes
down?
are if you want. Yeah, if you want to restore hit points.
Oh, no.
I'm trying to restore hit points, and I'm failing horrifically.
If you click the boxes and then click, it's like 4d8 plus whatever. If you click that, it'll roll it, and it should automatically fill in those hit points missing, and then you just click take short rest.
Yeah, I forgot to click it, and then I hit take short rest, and then it didn't apply it, and now I'm doing real great.
I'm gonna cast Goodberry and give some good berries to Menardin.
Okay.
So that is each one has 1 hit point, and I made 10 of them. Do you want 10 hit points?
I'm good now. I just was trying to heal 2, and I was struggling, but I did it.
Anybody else? Anybody peckish want a good berry?
I'll take one just for good safekeeping.
Yeah, here you go.
Thanks.
I just distribute them.
Pocket.
I can stick one in my pocket.
Yep.
They're good for
Shazara will
24
put one
hours.
in. Yeah, Shazara will put one in her pocket as well. Like, if she's dying, she might eat one just to not die.
Yeah.
Everybody gets 2.
I like
There you go.
two good berries.
All right. We are turning south to go to the dock district. Is this the plan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's take a little bio break, and we will come back with your tracing the nimble right to the dock district in 2 or 3 minutes. So hang tight, folks. We'll get cat butt. Hang tight, and we'll be right back.
Cat butt. Balls.
Balls.
Ooh, that's really pretty. What did you use for that? That looks cool. Yeah.
Nice.
That's so cool. Fuck. Okay. Burp.
Oh, mother.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. How's it going?
Going well.
Are you looking at Twitch right now?
I have it open. Why?
What is this scene? It's Storm Kings. And I don't know who the person is right underneath Seth.
Oh, that was his.
That's Jeff. That's King Bashman.
Yeah. That was one of the
Also,
days.
we are not muted on stream, guys.
Oh, hi everyone. Huh. I do not remember that.
It was the first time Dee Dee showed up.
Oh.
Yeah, Seth forgot to mute us on stream.
God damn it, Seth.
Hey, stream, guess what?
Balls.
To the Dragonborn, and the Dragonborn surrenders something to you. So I'm going to just very gently, it's just playful. I'm just gonna just hold your wrists and your ankles down. You can tap out. The safe word is Neverwinter, but it's just a little bit of a fun thing.
I'm really sad the butthole collapsed. Never good when the butthole collapses.
Do they have
Alright.
little chaps on?
No, they are not precious. You get the squirrel now. Do they have little chaps
I
on?
don't even know if they have asses.
Probably Klaka of some kind.
Asses are relative.
Your magical physiologies professor could tell you.
We will ask.
Here?
Do pests have butts?
Yeah, but where does the poop come from?
I mean, it's got a something. Does it have enough of a cheek for it to be considered an ass?
The cheek makes the ass.
I don't have an answer. I mean, you could dissect one, I guess.
Perhaps they're not all cheeked up on a Tuesday.
Oh gosh, this little dude is Volo, and he wants to talk to you. You got some time?
Hi, Bolo. You need some dicks?
Like, I'm really ready for a meet cute with a romanticore. I feel like I've earned it.
Oh boy. Rachel will kind of lean over to Dee Dee and say, "We have a group of manticores up ahead."
Oh yeah, I think the ranger wants to fuck one of them.
Not one. I mean, not anyone. Not just one.
Not one, all of them. Got it.
Poke me. I Piranha starts swaying, getting into it, just sort of
Twerking.
swaying with the music.
Twerking.
Gently twerking, like not like hardcore twerking, not like trying to earn some extra platinum twerking, but
Gently
like
twerking.
just gentle twerking,
So,
just sort of like.
Hello, friends. We are back, and I'm going to explain what happens when a movie gets delivered, because the film is actually about to be delivered. If we deliver the documentary by the end of February, then our distributor can negotiate which streaming platform it's going to be on, and we will have an August release date, which will be fucking amazing, and it will be wonderful to not have a documentary film hanging over my head like it has for the last 5 years that we have to deliver to somebody who gave us a bunch of money to make it. So the other thing is, we've got 120 hours of footage. Like, we're going to just start publishing 2-hour interviews with the people who made Magic the Gathering. Like, I'm just going to start throwing them on the Coven MTG YouTube channel just for people to watch. We owe that to our backers, too. If you were one of our backers, I think Knight is, and some other folks, we owe behind-the-scenes stuff. So, like, you're going to get a really cool, like, hour-long interview with Richard Garfield, an hour-long interview with, you know, Melissa Del Toro, who's one of the designers right now and was one of the first women champions. So there'll be a lot of really cool behind-the-scenes shit. So yeah, that's
like
what's
you
gonna
having
happen.
like the full interviews and everything. Like,
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm going to edit them for, you know, clarity and other things.
yeah. But like,
I-
obviously, like, because like in the movie, you'll probably have like shortened things that are relevant as like it's going through the documentary, but to have like the actual like full interview, regardless of whether it's like obviously edited, but
Right. And like, it's going to be awful and terrible, and people are going to hate us, but we knew it was going to happen. We interviewed 70 people. Not everyone's going to make it into the film, and people are going to be pissed that we sat down with them for an hour and they didn't make it into the film. But they'll get their hour interview in the behind-the-scenes stuff. Like, here's the behind-the-scenes thing. Here's your hour
yeah,
interview.
it's not like everything just got like left on the cutting room floor.
Exactly. And by the way, 70 interviews, 140 hours of footage on 2 cameras. So literally that's doubling the footage, right? So 280 hours of footage. And my lovely wife has to know where in that 280 hours, one person says one interesting thing that fits with whatever she's editing right now.
Oof.
Jesus.
Like, that's why it's taken 5 years.
Yeah.
So anyway, back to Dungeons and Dragons, shall we?
Yeah. Real quick, Jax, your
Yes.
looks so fun good.
Thank you.
It
Just
does.
had to. All right.
I'm gonna give you guys a warning before we go. It's not just tonight. The next stuff that's gonna happen is gonna be a chain of events. And it is by design.
Just where we get arrested.
This is where you're not going to get a short or long rest, so I'm warning you to don't blow all your high-level spells in the first encounter.
Great.
Okay? Like, normally I wouldn't do that, but it's a chain of events, and I'm just giving you kind of a heads up that maybe don't spend all your high-level spells on the first thing that happens. So, let us jump back in to 1 a.m. in Waterdeep. You guys are walking, following Dee Dee, who is holding the not a dildo nimble right detector. Beep, 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 beep. And it is guiding you towards the dock district.
It is truly a lost opportunity for you to make it beep instead of vibrate with more intensity.
Vibrates more intensely. Wait, where is it? There's the nimble right detector. And I can put it right there over Shazara. Beep. Nimble right detector.
Every once in a while, Dee's like, ooh, it's got a little kick to it.
Yeah, that sucker does not have a speaker anywhere on it.
The little umbrella is made of brass. The little umbrella it's made of brass, and it kind of like pings every now and again. So there you go. After maybe 25 minutes, a half an hour of this, you're walking down an alley towards the docks. You can see in the distance a dilapidated old windmill. It looks deserted and empty, and the nimble right detector is leading you directly to the boarded up front door of this dilapidated windmill.
A windmill?
A windmill.
Who puts a windmill on a dock?
Somebody who really likes mini golf.
Sorry, thank you for that. I'm going to flip over to the map scene. Let's make sure I have it up.
So we are not getting a long rest after that vampire fight. We're just rolling on. We just got a short one, and that's it.
That is correct.
But okay.
All right. There you guys are. And I'm not even going to do Fog of War. You don't need to worry about it for this particular portion of it. Right here, down in front, right in front of Menredin, there is a boarded up door, and there are some windows to the east and to the northeast there. These things here that have iron bars over them. So that's where you are. It is, let's say, 1:30 in the morning, and you are rolling up outside of a dilapidated windmill.
How hard does it look like the board is to come off the door?
Harder than your strength. No. Anyway.
Wow. Whoa.
Hey,
Nice. I got 13. All right.
I was gonna say that would mean something if I knew. Is it harder than my strength?
Probably. I don't know. Give me a investigation or perception check, whichever you're better at.
That's going to be a 14.
I mean, maybe you could give it a try. Doesn't look too hard.
Dee Dee doesn't want to embarrass herself, so she's gonna look up at Sensen and be like, "Hey, big boy, you wanna take care of this?"
Yeah, sure.
Don't even bother rolling. You manage to open the door. It looks like these boards are for show, that it's not actually boarded up.
Wow, you're so strong. You made it look like it was nothing.
It's like a security camera that's just a flashing light.
You loosened it for me.
I would like to ranger a little bit and just see if I can detect any traps or concerning things or what have you.
Okay.
Should I roll?
Yeah, go ahead. Give me perception or investigation. Actually, sleight of hand if you're looking for traps.
Ooh, don't mind if I do, Zers. That's a 28.
You do not believe that there are any traps on this front door.
With a 28, I'm going to say there's no fucking traps.
I trust you. I'm gonna open the door.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and just start moving yourselves around.
Does that extend into the interior of the room, or should I roll again?
I'm going to say that it covers the outside and the door.
Then I want to check inside as well.
Okay. Go ahead and put yourself in that first square.
That's a 26.
All right. You do not believe there are any traps inside. There are, however, as you start to enter the room and fan out in the room, there are some humanoid shapes huddled under blankets, ostensibly sleeping. Senzin, give me a stealth check.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's these fuckers again. Oh, why am I so excited? It's because I zoned out.
All right. So as soon as Senzin steps into the room, like, Senzin just nails his plate mail armor off the corner of the wall as he's going past with a huge clank, and several heads pop up from these little ratty blankets, and it looks like there are people squatting here. They're just...
Do they look nice, or do they look methy?
Methy or messy?
Methy.
Methy.
Honestly, they're... Give me a... Actually, for Piranha, who is a folk hero of the people, these people look like the poorest of the poor. They're not here, they don't look like they're drunks. It looks like they're just trying to stay out of the elements and sleep somewhere safe.
How many of them are there?
I'd say there's about 3 or 4 of them here in this room. Gifting the sub. Molto grazie.
That's nice.
That said, there are several in this room. You see some other bodies in the next room over to the east. They are they oddly enough haven't woken up from Senzin's plate mail clanking into the wall.
All right. So I still have 2 good berries. Assuming Shazara, who is not here, did not take them, I will give a good berry to each of these good folks because they seem like they could stand it.
Thank you so much, mistress. Why are you here? What brings you to this awful place?
That's the thing, friends. I'm not. Nobody else is here. You're probably not even here, are you? This is an empty room, isn't it? Right?
Okay, give me a perception check.
15.
They are terrified of something.
I just took a wrong turn. Nothing to see here. Nothing to say. Right?
Give me a persuasion check.
My persuasive. Fucking Mary. Yeah, that's a 12.
Good enough. You give them good berries. They start to gather, what meager belongings they have, and one of them whispers up at you, "Beware the top floor. Beware." And they just kind of scuttle out the door.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
All right. Well, good to know. I am going to go ahead and... Wait, is it just those people in this room who have heard us so far, or do we not know?
That's right. The people in the next room haven't woken up yet. The next room is directly to the east.
I'm going to throw on another Pass Without Trace.
All right, use the spell slot.
Done skis.
All right. I'm only going to ask for this once for the whole first floor. I want Senzin to give me a stealth check, not at disadvantage, and you can have the +10 from Pass Without Trace. Your DC is 13. +10 is a 13.
Oh, Christ.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus.
Literally. All
Good
right.
enough.
As you're walking
Bare
into the
minimum.
next room, yep, Senzin catches himself as he's about to trip over his sleeping body and manages to like not crash into the wall with his plate mail armor.
Edie tries not to look not
All
quite
right.
disgusted, but maybe disappointed.
Right, like at this point, Menardin is still partially wearing her combination tambourine and drum kit, and she is
Okay.
making less noise.
All right. There is a door there that leads into a hallway.
Piranha is going to stealth ahead a little bit just to take a peek-see.
All right.
Actually,
You
we
wanna
have Trixie,
check the door?
don't we?
Yeah, you have Trixie.
Never mind. I am not gonna haphazardly cast Beast Sense and lose my last second level. I will stealth just quietly out here and just take a gander
Okay.
to about here.
All right. Let's see. All right.
Sure,
You
roll
see. You see a corridor that goes to the north, jigs around a little bit, and you do see both of those doors that open to the south and to the east.
Actually, I'm gonna just stealth my because I've got a +10 from Pass Without Trace, and my stealth is +9. So unless I need to roll more than 19 to take a peek
Right.
around here, I'm just gonna like take full scope of the whole space.
Yeah, I'm not
Edie
going to
is
get fussed about it.
following a little bit behind, but she does want to kind of look at this door as well.
Have you explained to them that they need to stay within 30 feet of you for the Pass Without Trace to stay active? Give me a Wisdom saving throw DC 12.
Ella didn't know that, so
All right,
Piranha
okay.
sure shit did not.
I will give you the chance for Piranha to tell the friends.
That's a 12.
It's fine. If Piranha would like to tell her friends that perhaps they want to stay.
Okay. With that knowledge, I'm going to do this incrementally and wave my friends along as I clear, like a SWAT team, kind of. Like,
Okay. All right, I like it.
Didi's gonna, because if we're gonna travel up, Didi doesn't want anything to surprise us from behind, so she's gonna check the rooms as well.
Yeah, good
Okay.
idea. Do you want to check the south one? I'll check the east one.
Yeah.
Didi, give me a stealth check for opening the door.
Is Sensen coming?
Yes. Well, I'm
21.
assuming. You want me to move you? Here. You and Shazark are just kind of hanging back. Okay, you open the door. There are several other figures in here as well. It looks like there are a lot of indigent people squatting here.
Okay, I'm gonna say, oh, they're sleeping, and I'm gonna close the door.
That's fine. You close it quietly. You didn't wake anybody up.
I want to peek into this room. Should I roll stealth?
There are some other folks also in there sleeping on. Some of them even have rudimentary cots.
I rolled a 23 perception check. Do I see anything beyond just sleepy folks?
Not in that room, but in the hallway, you actually see someone has dragged something heavy to the north towards the staircase.
Does it look like a sack or like there's feet that have been dragged?
Give me a survival check.
Can I assist with that?
Sure. Go ahead, roll with advantage.
I'm in between the both of them, looking out for magical things. In particular, things that might go boom.
Got it.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, Piranha. Something heavy and not natural. Maybe stone or metal was dragged. Those gouges in the floor.
Well, got it. I convey that. Something. I mean, both of those seem natural to me, but yes, unnatural stone or metal has been dragged. through
Sorry,
here.
not organic. Sorry.
Kind of scoot up.
Share that. And so in that room, I don't see nobody's. What about? Let's see.
You can walk
5,
through.
10, 15. I want to check this room too.
That room reeks. They're using it as some sort of privy.
Okay, like we trudged through the sewers. Assuming that doesn't put me off. Can I
No. If you want to go into the room, you may. Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna just dip in and see what I can see. Should I roll?
Yep.
At 20.
They are absolutely using this room as a privy and nothing more.
That is so shitty.
That was punny.
Okay. Okay, I come back out with the crew.
I'm assuming Senzin is joining. I'll just move you.
And then up here, what is this little door to this? Is it like a closet?
I will tell you. Hold tight. Let me pull up the... That would be area W2.
Oh no! Fucking don't
I know.
remind me I have to file my taxes. Don't remind me I have to file my extension.
There are more people sleeping in here.
Do they look cool?
I mean, they look the same as everywhere else. Again, this building is a haven for the poor and the indigent who want to get off the streets.
Man, I feel like there's something we can do with this if we ever want to have like a tax deductible community service aspect to our business. That reminds me. Hey everyone, real quick. Do you think I could make wine from good berries?
Yeah,
because we could put that on the menu. Okay, just a thought that I had during the break.
I'll file it for later.
Fuck yeah.
If we go into this room, is there anything worth noting in the two offset rooms, which I assume are some sorts of closets?
Again, they're using that small one as a privy.
Okay.
And the other one, it just looks empty.
Okay. Shall we go up?
Yeah.
Okay, give me the marching order, friendos. Put yourselves where you want to be.
Stealthy.
Yep, you are all still stealthy.
I want to be near the front because if we're going up a staircase, then the short people should be in front. That way, the people who shoot arrows can shoot over our
and
heads.
start using this one over here because that's where you'll end up. That's where the stairway goes.
Before we get into combat or initiative, I'm going to go ahead and cast flame arrows.
All right, and as you reach for your arrows, your bow starts to vibrate.
Oh shit. That means we are in danger. We're about to be surprised. Surprise.
Go ahead. I'm assuming this is how you want it?
Yeah.
I have my bow drawn. I'm like ready.
I'm gonna look to Menredin and be like, "What do your magical eyes see, Menredin?"
Menredin, your magical eyes don't see anything on the landing.
Nothing? The landing's clear?
The landing looks clear.
I peek my head around the corner and then
All right. You poke your head around the corner and you see a dilapidated ancient millstone.
I scoot around the corner real slick like real hugging the wall.
Okay.
I'm gonna go and hug the opposite wall.
All right, move yourselves in.
I'm gonna be on guard with my bow.
I'm
you
scooting
see
close to
those
the
three
millstone
doors
because I
in the
don't
room.
trust it.
You see those three doors in the room. There's one to the east, to the west, and one to the southeast. There behind the millstone.
Yep. I gesture at the doors to everybody.
I'm gonna go up to this one.
I want to investigate the millstone.
All right. Give me an investigation check. And move yourself next to the millstone.
22.
Oh, there it is. 22. This millstone has not been used in decades. It is falling apart. I mean, you might be able to repair it at some point, but right now it's just a heavy piece of rock and iron sitting here.
Piranha knows this. I mean, Ella knows this, but Piranha doesn't. What does a millstone do?
It Basically, this was a windmill, and the millstone would be grinding the grain into wheat, or into flour.
Oh, no shit. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So when we were outside, was the windmill moving?
No, it's decades, if not, a long time since this thing has been a working windmill.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like miraculously spinning, but the millstone is. All right.
Why don't you put your hand on the millstone? No, sorry. Shut up.
A new hand touches the beacon.
Someone want to mage hand that bitch? I don't have mage hand.
Well, it doesn't appear magical.
It does not appear magical.
Can I inspect this door that I'm standing in front of?
Absolutely. It's a door.
I'm looking for traps and stuff.
Give me ye old check.
That's going to be 16.
I'm
There
going
do
to
not
also
appear
look for
to be any
traps.
traps on that door. Piranha, where are
Okay.
you looking for traps? On the door next to you on the west?
I was just going to look like in this room and at doors, but I rolled an 11, so I don't really know my ass from a trap.
Well, yeah, you don't really see any traps. You're reasonably sure there aren't any.
All right. I'm going to, before I do that, I'm going to stand with my bow behind Dee Dee in case there's anything that needs to be shot.
All right, Dee Dee, are you you're opening the door?
Yeah.
All right. The door is locked.
No! That's never stopped me before.
Give me a stealth check with plus 10.
$30-20.
All right, you are fairly sure if there was someone on the other side, they did not hear you try to open the door.
What about that key we have?
Oh, yeah.
Does it fit? That ornate key?
It does.
Wow, I'm so smart and intelligent.
Oh, I guess
Hell
that means
yeah.
you're probably like over here now then.
You can get between us. I'm straight up just the back of the formation, ready to
I
shoot.
like to think that Dee Dee goes over to Menardin and just grabs you by the necklace and starts leading you over to the door. Doesn't take the necklace off, just forces you down to unlock it.
Oh, that's why I'm over here. I did not take it off to give it to you. I was just like, oh yeah.
All right. Dee Dee, are you opening the door?
Yeah.
All right. It would indeed be time to roll for initiative.
Woo! What's in there?
All right. The door opens, and behind the door are 3 robed figures in black around a inlaid circle on the floor. Standing next to the window is a little Nimblewright that looks a lot like Nim.
No, your father sent us.
Let me bring... Oh my god, that's huge. A is basically standing right there. B... God, they're huge.
She said.
Ba-doom. B is standing right there, and C is standing right here.
So either Nim lied to us, or Nim omitted the fact that maybe they only made one, but that one was like a broodmare.
Broodmare.
A broodmare Nimblewright. All right, let me... Dee Dee.
Oh man.
You have interrupted a conversation in Infernal.
I know Infernal.
I know. Isn't that funny?
Finally, something that works out for me.
This is... you've interrupted a ritual in honor of Asmodeus.
Oh.
The robots are cultists?
No. The robot is slumped down. The robot doesn't appear to be moving. The Nimblewright just appears to be just kind of slumped in the corner next to the window.
So I just figure out that it's like a ritual for Asmodeus, right?
Yep.
In Infernal, Dee Dee is going to say housekeeping.
Oh my god. All right. You are now in rounds of combat. They are readying offensive spells, but here's what I've got. Every single one of them rolled a 9. So I've got a Piranha, Menridin, Senzin, Didi, them, and then Shazara, who also rolled a 9. So what you doing, friendos?
So, okay. There's 3 Nimblewrights in there. They're all slumped.
No. There's 3 cultists in black Asmodeus robes around a summoning circle, and the Nimblewright is right here slumped against the window.
Oh, there's just one Nimblewright. I thought there were 3 Nimblewrights.
Nope, just one Nimblewright.
Oh, okay, I misunderstood. Okay.
And then the Nimblewright's not one of the tokens. Okay, I was very confused.
Yeah, here, let me put it. Is there like a little robot token? Ooh, here, I'll use the little mask as the Nimblewright. There you go. That's the Nimblewright. It is not that big, obviously.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, Piranha, Menridin, Senzin, Didi, 3 of them, and then Shazara. What you doing?
I am going to shoot A.
Okay.
Let's see. That's a 30 to hit.
That's definitely a hit. I'll put on some combat music.
Okay, so that's 10 damage, but I don't think that's adding in my fiery.
No, I think you have to add that. Is it what, D6 on each of those arrows?
Let's see. Yeah, 1d6 fire damage. So.
All right, so your first arrow hits for 10 damage and, a big old 1 fire.
Yeah. Like a candle got thrown out. Like a Sensi got thrown out. They got burned by the wax.
Second attack?
Same. Boop. That is 17 to hit.
A casts a spell and you miss.
That little bitch.
What spell does he cast?
You're pretty sure it was shield.
Alright. Well.
Wait, with a 31?
No, the second
17.
one was a 17.
Yeah.
I was like, God, that was what? How beat me are
No,
these
their
guys?
armor class is not 28.
Alright, I think that's all I got.
Are you going to stay there in the hall? And actually, are you going to stay right here in the hallway? Or are you going to move in?
I'm going to stay in the hallway.
Okay. All right. Menridin.
Alright, guys, I'm kind of in the way here.
I'm trying.
You can move through your friends. You can cast through your friends. You just can't end your turn in the same square as your friends.
I'm trying to decide because it's like, oh, be smart. Be smart. But I'm not smart. Not smart.
After Menridin, I've got Senzin, then Didi, and then all 3 of them, and then Shazara.
I'm not smart.
All right. I'm just purely in advance. I'm going to put Eric over here in the corner. I'm assuming Eric will be making a visit.
That's going to be step 2. I just want to I want to put myself in a place where I can hit 2 of them, but not get hit by all 3.
Ah.
And I don't think that exists. So I think I'm gonna exist over here. And then I did a fun thing that you're not gonna like.
I don't care. If it's fun and it's good storytelling, go to town.
It's definitely fun. I have the Thirsting Blade Invocation now.
Okay.
So that means when I take the attack action, I take 2 attacks, and my weapon does 3 attacks per attack action, so I take 6 attacks.
Ooh.
So I'm going to attack A.
Oh.
So that would be 6 swings on A.
Yep.
28 to hit.
That is definitely hit on the first one.
Yep.
So you swing your rod of the tentacles, and each one of the tentacles whips around at this guy.
Yep. So 8 damage.
Yep.
And then 21 to hit.
That is a miss.
21's a miss. Okay.
Remember, shield. A is shielded.
Oh. Okay. Oh, and then that's 1. Okay, so that's the first 3.
Yep.
So then, god damn, 16. There we go. That's a 26 to hit.
That is a hit.
Or really 6 damage.
All right.
I'm imagining you like Taylor Swift going after that car with a golf club in the blank space video.
I need to figure out how many times I've swung on this guy now.
This is your last one. Here, hold on.
I did
tentacles on a stick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This should be 6.
6. Yep. Okay, so that is all of the stick attacks, and then now Eric comes in.
Where would you like to summon Eric? You can put Eric where you summon him.
I'm gonna stick Eric here.
Okay.
And then Eric comes in and makes a attack on A again.
Cool.
And that is a... Jesus Christ! 16.
All
So
right.
that also won't get through the shield.
All right, Senzin.
All right. I'm gonna bust in here and I'm gonna just get in the middle of them. Fuck it.
Yeah, you literally just charge into the room right in the middle of like the still smoking circle from the nimble right.
I stamp it out. Put these fetid embers out with my feet.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack A with my sword.
Okay.
26 to hit.
That is a hit.
9 next attack.
Did you want to smite?
Nope.
Okay.
Not with your warning
19 is a
earlier.
miss. Okay, 19 is a miss.
19 is a miss? Shit.
Remember, it's shielded. Menard missed with the 21.
Well.
Yeah, I was missing with a lot of stuff that would normally have beat the
Yep.
shit out of this guy.
All right. Anything else on your turn before Dee Dee?
Mm-mm.
All right, Dee Dee.
Okay, so it's A that was shielded.
Yes, it is A that is
Okay.
shielded. You were standing right there, like you saw a shield shimmer into place around it.
I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt on it. I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt on it.
Hey, Wander's Haven.
That's gonna be 7 plus 16. 16 a hit.
16 on A.
No,
Yeah,
not
okay.
A. B.
On B. That is exactly a hit.
I love that for me. Hold
Yep.
on, I don't have a D12. I found a D12. That's
Oh, fuck
going
it.
to
It's,
be.
no, you know what? Fuck it. It's about to be B's turn. It's going to use its reaction to shield itself.
What a little bitch.
I mean, it's about to be its turn. So, just to be clear, you have zeroed in on the fact that base their armor class is 16. Anything else?
No, but you pissed me off now. So
Now I want to smash.
Oh, every day, baby. Every
All right,
day.
so Dee,
I
are
was
you
just gonna
done?
say, but like not in the fun way.
Yeah, I'm done, but I'm gonna wreck this motherfucker next turn. So.
All right. A does absolutely fucking nothing except point at you and cast Fireball directly at Piranha.
Oh.
I need Piranha, Dee, and Shazara to give me dexterity saving throws. Yep, dex save.
Dee gets plus
15.
3.
19.
Yep. All right. I gotta save. So, Piranha is saved up to 19. Piranha will take half damage. What did Dee get?
21.
21? Alright, so, and let me see what Shazara gets. Dexterity save. Ooh, Shazara's got a plus 4. She rolled a 1, unfortunately, so Shazara will be taking full damage. Alright. Hold on, I gotta pull it up. Fireball is how many? 8d6.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, that would be 31 to Shazara and 16 to Piranha and Dee.
Bleeding like I just flossed.
Are any of them close enough to Senzin to benefit from his aura?
Dee did. Dee did.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright. I think that it only gets one action. They're
Oh.
mages.
Piranha, I gave you the ring of evasion. Do you have it equipped?
Shit.
I'd like to hellish rebuke, please.
Go ahead.
It's not
You
in
have
my
to roll a dex save.
inventory.
It will laugh at you and say, I didn't just step off the turnip truck. Counterspell.
He can't do that.
Why?
I thought DM.
It's still his turn.
Right.
It's not
and so
after his turn.
reaction,
He doesn't have a reaction yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it refreshed at the beginning of his turn.
At the end, I think.
I'll go with it. I'm not intentionally trying to fuck you.
Hold on. DM, did you not? I thought you added the ring of evasion to Piranha.
I don't know. Let's find out.
Or did we add it?
I do not see a ring of evasion for Piranha, but I see Piranha. Piranha is attuned to 3 items right now.
I have a ring of climbing that probably doesn't do shit all.
I don't think you need to attune to that though.
Because I gave somebody my ring of evasion and I thought I gave it to Piranha.
Shazara might have it.
Oh, okay.
Nope. We can figure it out after combat. Or
I was gonna say somebody should be benefiting
somebody's
from
got it.
From the
All right.
fireball.
Give me the hellish. What is my save? Blah blah blah.
Oh, hey, I got it.
All right. That would be a 6. A fails.
Okay.
Lots of damage.
43.
Ouch. That hurt a lot. And then A will
You
use
just like, I'm coming for you.
bonus action to Misty Step over here. B would like to cast Cone of Cold. Let's find a nice little cone. Let's put the blue one up. God, that's huge. Wow, look at that.
Who has the fireball necklace?
I think I do. I've been thinking about using it a lot, except there's always a good reason not to, like friends in the way.
You could back
Yeah.
up.
I can't use it twice.
Let's see. Just want to make sure I can get everybody, including Dee, standing in the door with the Cone of Cold.
Little do they know, fish people like the cold.
Yeah, they don't know. They have no clue. Alright. I gotta make it a little bigger.
I'm a trench fish, bitches.
I'm sorry. I'm a trench fish, bitches.
Yeah,
Thank you
I'm
for
not
that.
tropical.
There we go.
I just look that way because of
Let
my
me make
funny personality.
All right. It is 60. Oh, wow. It goes out 60 feet.
Jesus.
Damn. Damn.
So
Really?
it's
60
covering the
feet?
whole room.
Does it go around corners like Fireball or no?
No, I think it's just going to... I think Shazara is going to get missed, but I think it is going to hit Piranha. So, all right. Send all four of you. I need to make me a... Where is it? Constitution 15. And you all get your pluses. Didi and Menardin get them from... what is your aura? What is that aura called?
It's, I don't know, but it's +3 if you're 10 feet from me.
I don't know. It's called being holy.
It's called being holy. All right, you...
Holier than
17.
now.
Yeah, 17.
All right.
I rolled an 8, so whatever's going on here is going to hurt.
Yeah,
Let's go smart.
If you failed your save, that would be 28 cold damage. If you made your save, 14 cold damage.
Is it too late to Silvery Barbs this bitch?
You technically can't because it wasn't an attack. It was a
Really?
save made by us.
Us.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have resistance.
All right, you take 14, you take 7.
Now, if only resistance is stacked.
Is Eric insubstantial and cannot be hit by this?
Eric is always insubstantial.
Insubstantial. There you go.
He never actually appears in a way that you can touch him.
Got it. All right. That is B. B's just going to stay kind of right there with Senzin. And C is going to...
Ooh.
I think C can hit. C will just jig a little bit to the right and lightning bolt Senzin and Menardin.
Oh yes, lightning bolt me.
All right. DC 15 saving throw.
I am a bronze dragon dummy.
I know.
What
I
type of saving
know.
throw?
Oh, I'm sorry. It is dexterity, I believe. Let me make sure.
Hey, and I have a ring for that. And resistance.
Oh, it's 5 feet wide. And no. You know what? I'm going to say he moves here and hits Didi in it too.
Yeah, get us
All
in
right.
your electric.
It is a
Feel.
dexterity save 15. It's all dex save for these things.
Well, the last one was con.
Oh, I'm sorry.
16.
Yep. All right. Senzin, did you fail?
I did, but I'm resistant, so what does
Wait.
that mean?
Don't you get affected by your own aura?
I don't think
Yeah.
so. Oh, you do?
It's built into my roll. That was just I
Wow.
rolled a 10. I have
Got it.
bad
Oh.
dexterity.
Oh, yeah, that's why you ended up with the ring.
Yep. All right. With a crack, lightning
both
bolt hits Senzin, Menardin, and Didi. Those who failed take 19. Those who saved take half, and those who saved and are resistant take rolls up 9. So it would be 5. So Jax would be 9.
Gonna absorb elements.
Okay.
And I'm trying to decide.
And I know we're coming up on top of a little past the hour, so I'm going to let Shazara take their action, and then we will reconvene next week.
Oh, good. I'll have spells picked by then.
How much? 17 you said?
19.
19. Oh, wait, sorry. I have resistance
Cloud
now.
D.
So 19 is 9 damage? 8 damage?
9, because we round up with... Well, it should be 10, but... Because we round up with damage, so 10, but then resisted would be half if you made your save.
I didn't make the
Okay,
save.
so 10.
Okay.
All right. That is C's action. Shazara is going to just kind of look in disdainfully from the door and utter a spell in Infernal. and Hans and Franz come to visit.
Thank God.
So Shazara summons 2 Dretch demons to do her bidding right here.
What is she? She's a warlock slash.
She's a Fallen Aasimar. Yeah, Fallen Aasimar warlock.
What's her 1 level?
Monk.
Oh, that's right.
Monk.
That's right.
Yep. And then I think that's what we're gonna call it tonight. You know what? Let me let them make their little attacks, and then we will go from there. Spells. Summon lesser demons. Did I not put? Oh, there they are! Haha! I did add them to her character sheet. All right. They make 2 attacks. They have claws, and their strength is 11, so no bonuses. All right, first one, attack C. Whew, is a miss. Second one, attack C. Is a miss. Well, first one, attack 2, and then the other one's going to attack A, which is not shielded. Ooh, hits. All right. And let's see. Claws. 2d4. 1, 2. For a big ol' 2 damage on the first hit. And a miss on the second hit. Those were spectacularly useless. However, they do have them pinned. So there we go, friends. Back to the top of the order next week. And let me move back to the roleplay scene. Kamashita, thank you for bringing a friend. How's everybody feeling about tonight? We having fun?
I'm gonna kill those motherfuckers.
Right?
They made me waste a spell slot. Don't they know how important those are to me?
I wanna kill them.
I get that, particularly given the I get 6 attacks with my fucking rod of the what is it called?
I mean, it's technically the tentacle rod, but it's Eric's tentacles on a stick.
Eric's tentacles on a stick. Alrighty then, let us do our confessionals, and why don't we start with Menridin tonight? Menridin, how are you feeling about tonight, and what happened this evening?
I mean, I'm feeling a little bit injured, but I'm also feeling like I'm in the rage of battle, and I must destroy. I was trying to be nice. I wasn't using any spells or anything, and then they just kept hitting me and hitting my friends, and so now I'm just gonna bash their heads in.
Alrighty then. Piranha, how's Piranha feeling about what happened tonight?
Achy as fuck. It is not comfortable up in here. I am down not quite to half hit points, but approaching, and little concerned about how that cone of frost is gonna hit the people downstairs a little bit. Don't really know how that spell works, so part of Piranha is like, shit, can I make more good berries and just run down? Should I have kicked them out before we came up? What am I to do?
You. Like some of them knew what was up here, and they warned you.
They knew what we were getting into. They did not know that we were throwing ourselves into it and that they should probably take cover and get the fuck out of here. That's where Piranha is concerned. We can cover our asses. We've got this shit handled. Piranha is concerned that the people downstairs who were just trying to get a good fucking night's sleep out of the elements are now all of a sudden like casualties of robot war. So Piranha's troubled. To be honest, Piranha is feeling a little troubled. And, yeah, also, damn, my first flaming arrow with my spell did 1 extra point of damage. That seems very limp.
I mean, for all Piranha knows, You know, and Pirani can justify this to herself that, of course they cast a spell to make your magic arrow miss. Of course they did.
Yeah, my controller is just broken. That's all. Natch.
Awesome. All right. Dee Dee. How's Dee Dee feeling about what happened tonight?
Dee Dee's pissed. She's gonna do bad things to them. She's gonna do stuff to their bodies when she kills them. Vivisection is on the table, baby.
Yeah. It's quite likely their souls are going somewhere if and or when they die.
That's fine. I don't need their souls. I just need their bodies. I would do weird things to it. Probably take their teeth.
Anything else?
No.
You say that and it's fine. I say that and I'm banned from Tinder.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta take these guys out. This demon shit is not okay. You know, you got these... We gotta save the little mechanical friend. And do what's right and stamp out this sulfurous desecration of my earthly plane, prime material plane.
You look exhausted, so I'm not going to ask you for any more. All right, folks. Anything anybody wants to add before we call it? Thank you for playing. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Yeah?
Balls.
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 Balls. Good night, everybody. We will see you all next Monday night for the culmination of our fight with the Asmodeus cultists and see what happens next. So, cheers, friends.
Bye, guys.